Alrighty, so guys, good evening. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to welcome you guys back to my channel. And today, I'm going to talk a little bit about 10 interesting facts that you don't know about me. That some of you probably do know, but some of you may have. Hi Danny, hi Carolyn, and let's get started with this video. Because I'm talking about 10 interesting facts you may or may not know about me, or that you may find interesting. So, the first one is, my mom had my chin and I almost 21 years ago, at 29 and a half weeks, which that makes us premature babies. But we are alive or happy. My mom had something called Shin transfusion syndrome. And what that means is instead of having, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you have two separate, guess, something where you share a placenta, and then the one baby takes all the nutrients away from the other baby, which I think that's why I'm so tall, because I did that to Carolyn. From what the mom was saying, I was out first and I weighed more than she did. So here's the second one I'm talking about tonight. Number 2 is I love wasting gamer time. So much fun, but I wait till they call me. I don't call them. Because most of the time they're overseas numbers and you get charged for calling that number. Um, Number 3 is I absolutely love my Catholic faith and I love practicing it. And the I guess one thing I like the most about being Catholic is you receive Jesus in the most blessed sacrament. You have the option of going to daily mass. I think our church does Monday through Friday, and then weekend masses on the weekends. So you have the opportunity to receive him up to, I think it's 14 times in 1 week. So that's very interesting, I feel like. Um, Number 4 is I didn't have time to change, so I'm in my work uniform for my fast food restaurant I work for. So I do work with the public all the time with fast food, and it's quite a challenge to be in, dealing with customers, and you kind of have to agree with them, even though deep inside, they're in the wrong, you're not. You kind of have to say, yes, I get that, oh, I did not know that. I'm sorry, I had no idea. And so, number 5 is I put people in their places sometimes. Sometimes I tend to get in a mood and just say whatever I want to say to people, and I don't care who gets mad about it. Yeah, they do. Cal, and I forgot to write that in my notes. Thank you. Number 6, I went to a tech school to be a vet assistant, which means I didn't have to pay that much. It was an adult evening education program I went to. I had to go to tech school, and it was only 10 months. So 10 months, I was ready to take the exams I needed to. I passed both of them. So I'm now an approved vet assistant through NAVDA. And NAVDA is the highest certification you can go. Now, NAVDA stands for the National Veterinarian Technicians of America. I don't know if it's of America or of America. I'm pretty sure it's of America. Thanks, Danny. It was the NAVDA, they said, was a pretty hard test, but surprisingly, the packet my teacher gave us was almost exactly identical to the NAVDA testing, which I'm just like, okay, I've seen these before. I know what I'm doing. I can pass this test, and I got an 82. Was really mad at myself though because I didn't get an 80. I was hoping to get like high 90s. Instead, I got 82, which isn't bad. It's still passing. You need a 75% or better to pass. And I felt bad for one of my classmates because she missed it by 3 questions. I felt so bad for her. And so with that being said, 7 now I divided number 7 into 2 parts, so we'll discuss 7A first, which was I went to a public school, not a Catholic school. Now, the public school is almost set up for people who I don't wanna say who have special needs, I wanna say who have more learning difficulties and challenges than what most kids that normal kids their age don't have, and I was very blessed to have it my teacher who used to teach at the high school when she was a lot younger, who had students on IEPs who followed them, and 'cause we would review it, whatever we talked about before we moved on to make sure we understood it. So I'm so Beth, if you're watching this, thank you so much for being such a great teacher to me, for teaching me everything I know about what it is, why, and you kinda have to have a passion for animals and love them in order to be in this field I'm in. You have to love animals. Sometimes you have to deal with the people too, but they're more less likely to complain about, let's say, over the fact that they ordered something off the kiosk machine, but they didn't type it in saying they didn't want something on it, but then complain that we messed something up. And I'm like, you have a way of taking that off on the kiosk. So, and number 7B's why I started my YouTube channel. I primarily started this YouTube channel for a couple of different reasons. Number one is to help people who already went who may um who just got done with school and want to know what an internship's like. And also also started this YouTube channel because I wanted to prove to people that even though you may have a speech issue and can't focus well enough, for me, I just go for whatever topic I think of. Sometimes it's a week before a live stream. Sometimes it's 5 days before a live stream that I can pick a topic and get it set up to go live because just, thanks, Danny. I really love your kindness you have towards my friend and I for our channel. And if I hopefully this doesn't happen overnight, Danny, but I believe is once when you get 1,000 subscribers, you can assign people to be moderators. So, Danny, if you're watching, Danny, just how would you feel if I got to 1,000 subscribers and you wanted to be a moderator? How would you feel about that? Because you definitely, I feel like you're nice and kind and everything like that. So if I do get 1,000, I do get that. Yeah, I know you are, Danny. So the options on the table for you, and what also I'm yeah, sorry, the typos can really get to you sometimes, and I'm rambling, so I'll just jump into number 8. I was in FFA, which is it was way back when it was Future Farmers of America, and that is agricultural based too, but it also kind of not drags into it. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but it helps you grow your knowledge about and I was actually one of the officers my second year in FFA. I was the chaplain. So with that being said, it's interesting because I liked it. It gave me that leadership experience I needed. And So number 9, I love all animals except for bugs. I absolutely hate spiders. I don't like them. Dog, when certain animals come in that are not flea treated, um, I tend to get grossed out by fleas and stuff, and I have to learn to get over that fear of yeah. I really need to work on that a little bit more because I get creeped out by any type of bug, especially stink bugs. I don't know why God put them on the earth. They, even though He is the creator and He created everything, and I just don't know why He created stink bugs. To me, they're just gross. I hate them. This guy in the background here, Zippy, he tends to bat at them, but he learned the hard way not to eat them. He spit one out right away and looked up at me like, "What was this?" I'm like, "Sorry, dude. You got what you deserved, pretty much." And number 10, I love the fact that you have shelter. Like, if you're thinking about getting a pet, I highly yeah, I haven't seen him bad at anything else. This was a couple years ago. He likes to I don't know if I swear I think he's pot cat sometimes. But that's a different video for a different time why I think he's pot cat. But and if you go to shelters, if you want to get a pet, I highly recommend you go to your local animal rescue or local humane society and rescue one from them because those dogs need homes too. They are not like Wagalo. And most people, what do they go for? They tend to go for the puppies. They tend to go for the kittens because they live longer. Now, for us, we're blessed because this dog was about 5 or 6 years old when we got him. So he's about 10 or 11 now, but he was getting up there in age. And I told my mom, and I'm like, as much as we like having an older dog and everything, we talked about it. Once when he crosses over the Rainbow Bridge, we may go for a younger dog that's like 2 to 3 years old because they kind of also live longer too. I mean, we're lucky. Well, we've been blessed because we've had him for almost 6 years now, and he's gotten into everything from the trash to the oh. He primarily gets into the trash all the time, but we don't know what his life was like before the shelter. So with that being said, we kind of can't really figure out like what makes him get in the trash all the time other than we think it smells good to him. So and that ends the topics I picked for the top 10 facts you didn't know about me. I'm also I have a surgery October 25th to repair that deviated septum that I have. So I'm probably going to be taking 1 to 2 weeks off from filming for post-op care, and so I can actually focus on healing and getting better, so I don't have too many problems later on down the road. Um, I also wanted to thank you guys for watching this video tonight, and if also please make sure you like. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure that you please share this video with people because I don't know how I want to word this, but it makes me, I guess, I mean, I'm happy with the 12 subscribers I'm at, don't get me wrong. I would love to get a little bit more by the end of the year. My goal is to get to like 15 because I have a couple, I don't want to stress anybody out with how much information I have to share and everything. And I will end the video here. Know God, be His people, value others, change the world, and I will see you guys on the next live stream. And hopefully that it's before my surgery. I haven't decided what I'm going to talk about yet before my surgery date. But what I may do is after the surgery, talk about my experience with the surgery that I went through. And I completely wanted to end the video like 5 minutes ago, but so we're gonna end the video here. Know God, be His people, value others, change the world. Bye, guys.